Hey everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the 16-star speedrun in Mario 64. Hopefully with a little bit of practice after watching this video, you'll be able to beat the game in under 30 minutes and even 20 minutes. So let's get started on that. Mario 64 has a reputation for being the most optimized speed game where even the smallest of things count, including starting the game. So we have to press Start and A very quickly to make sure it's frame perfect. A way of the majority of high-level speedrunners save a little bit of time is using the Japanese version of the game. But for presentation reasons, we're just going to be using the English version of the game. There isn't a way to skip the starting cutscene in the game, so I'm just going to skip it because, you know, it's kind of boring. Now that Mario's jumped out of the pipe, we're already coming into contact with our first skip of the run. We have to cross this bridge to get into the castle, and by aligning ourselves with the farthest left of the bridge possible and jumping on it, we actually skip a tutorial that Lakitu gives to us about the camera. He's just sitting out there by himself, but we can just go past him. Now that we're in the castle, we have to go to the first level, Bob-omb Battlefield. All we need to do first is jump into the painting. As soon as we start the level, we run forward and go over past this bridge. We have to run over towards the Bob-omb and then pick him up and perform a glitch called the Bob-omb skip. What Bob-omb skip does is it allows us to clip through a cage so that we can get a star really quickly. Explain it a little more clearly, what we have to do is jump and throw the Bob-omb at the same time, and as soon as it touches the ground, turn around and grab it. It'll push us into the cage so that we can grab the star. If you find the trick a little too difficult, you could always ground pound where the chain chomp is being held instead, as it isn't too slow. We only needed one star from Bob-omb Battlefield, so now we can move on to the next level, Whomp's Fortress, where we will grab 4 stars. As soon as we load into the level, we want to grab the tree and then move our camera at an angle so that we launch off of it into the direction that you're seeing. Keep running into this direction until we find a wall that we can wall jump off of. Wall jump off of it, but don't mess up like I did, and grab the star. This next star, we're going to have to jump on the tree again, but instead of going to the left, go to the right. Run up this ramp, and then as soon as we get to the top, do a long jump to skip half of the level. After that, ride up the elevator. Then now we have to defeat Whomps. To defeat him, we have to ground pound him 3 times on his back, but before he body slams us, we can do a ground pound mid-air so that we clip through him so we don't have to go around him, and then do that 3 times and then grab the star. We go up the same way we did last time to get the star for Whomps, as the area around it has changed. Go up to this platform and then perform a backwards wall jump like we did for the first star, and then go up to the top of the tower and then grab the star. For this next star, we have to climb to the top of the tree as it'll spawn an owl that we can use to fly. We get under the owl and jump under it so that we can control him. In the sky, there will be a star that we can grab, and once we get over the cage, just ground pound so that we can get the star. This will be our last star in Whomps. Next, we'll go to Kukla Mountain, where we can grab 3 quick stars. The next star that we get is called Slip Sliding Away. We jump into this chimney at this house, and then we slide down the slide like normally. We slide on it normally up until about this part, where we then go onto the left side and drop off. As soon as we're about to hit the slide, press B so that you can cancel all fall damage. Try not to hit the wall like I did there, and then go through the door, and then the star will spawn. The next star we will get involves this penguin. We have to bring it to its mother. Pick it up, and then slide off the right side of the map. Make sure that you land on this platform over here, and then slide down this way, and then jump at the end. Now, we bring the penguin over to the other penguin. And then the star will spawn, and then grab it. For this next star, hold southwest on your joystick and jump off of the map. Then, hold east on your joystick and then kick. Fix your camera and then do wall jumps so that we can grab the next star. After this star, it's time for the Bowser fight. Bowser stages are super linear, so I'm just going to skip through them. Now that you jumped into the pipe, it's time for the Bowser fight. All you have to do is go up behind him, and then press B on his tail to pick him up. Spin your joystick so that you can line it up with one of the bombs, and then throw him into it. Bowser drops a key instead of a star, and we use the key on the locked door in the basement so that we can progress farther. After we go through the wooden door to the basement, we then go into Leaping Lava Land, which is just the giant Bowser face. To quickly grab a star, we use the platforming to travel around the map really quickly. We go over to the Bowser puzzle to grab the 8 red coins really quickly and grab the star. We use the platforming once again to go over to the giant bully. Push him into the lava using Mario's kick abilities. And then grab the star after you push the bully into the lava. For the next star, we don't really use the platforming to get towards. Instead, we just use the normal path. To get onto the wooden platform, use a triple jump to quickly get on there. And then use a long jump over the lava to get the star. After we grab those stars from Leaping Lava Land, we go over quickly to Shifting Sandland to grab 1 star. We do a triple jump onto the wall so that we can go over to the pyramid, and then do another triple jump onto the wall so that we can grab the star. To explain how you can do a triple jump on a slope, first you do a double jump on land, and then do the final jump when you're on the slope. Usually, the slope will just push you off. Now that we've collected the star in Shifting Sandland, we go over to Hazy Maze Cave. We go over towards the left, and then jump over the pit, and then we can go through the door. Use the platforming on the left side to jump over to where the stone boulders are. And then go to this side, do a wall jump, and then collect the star up top. After we collect that star, we jump over to Toad and then talk to him as he has a star for us. Jump back into Hazy Maze Cave after you collect the Toad Star. Once again, go over towards the left, jump over the pit, and then go through the door. Go to the right of the map, and then go through the wooden door. Step on the elevator, but fall so that you're under the elevator. And then where there's a black spot on the texture on the wall, go there, and then the elevator will push you through the floor so that you can just fall onto the star. After that, we have to grab the bunny MIPS. He's really important as we need to use them to clip through a door, as the 15th star is the last star that we're going to be collecting in the basement other than the one in Dire Dire Docks. Don't grab the bunny that MIPS drops, as it's just a waste of time, as we don't need it. Bring MIPS over to the wooden door that we came and entered the basement from, and we need to line ourselves up as close as we can to the door, or to the side of the door. It might take a couple tries, but that's okay. After you clip through the door, crouch so you can turn around without going through the door, grab MIPS, and then drop them on the other side. Pick MIPS back up and bring them over to the 30-star door. We're going to do the same thing again we did with MIPS on the wooden door, as we need 30 stars to get through there, but we only have 15. It might take a couple tries again, but it's alright. After you've gone through the door, go into Dire Dire Docks, as we need to collect one star in there so that we can go into the next Bowser level. I'm just going to speed it up here because Dire Dire Docks is just really boring. Go to the end of the ship so that you can jump on there, and then perform another glitchy triple jump so that we can get on top of the ship. Collect the star, and then we can continue into the next Bowser level. Now that Dire Dire Docks has been pushed back because we collected the 1 star, we go into the level, but I'm going to skip through this because it's a very linear level and there aren't any tricks. As we did in the first Bowser level, we just have to pick up Bowser and throw him. Pick up the key that Bowser drops, and then now we can go to the second floor of the castle. But first we have to drop back into the level because we don't have 30 stars to exit. Pause and then go to exit course, and then now we're back on the first floor. Now we go into the second floor. You can clip through the roof by going onto a really glitchy part where it grabs the ledge and then it pushes you through the roof. It saves a couple seconds, but it's not necessary. And now we have to perform backwards long jumps. Backwards long jumps are where Mario gets an insane amount of speed so that he can clip through doors and possibly walls. We use it to skip through the 50-star door because we aren't collecting 50 stars, we're collecting 16. To explain a little more slowly, what you have to do is you have to long jump and then push your joystick backwards and then spam A as fast as you can. Eventually Mario will build enough speed up so that he can clip through the wall. Once this happens, keep pressing A as you can build up more momentum so that you can go through the wall. Now we have to do the exact same thing, but this time on the 70-star door. The game lets you go through the 70-star door, but the staircase is infinite. You can bypass the infinite staircase by doing another set of backwards long jumps. Now we're in the final level of the game. This level is also super linear, so I'm going to speed it up, but once something happens, it'll slow back down. So here you want to perform a triple jump and then a dive so that you can get over to this platform a lot quicker. Here you want to do a backwards jump to get up onto this platform. Here you want to do a long jump on your left to get over here. And then from here on out, there aren't any skips, so I'll just speed through it. So now we've finally reached the final Bowser fight. We have to throw Bowser again, but this time we have to throw him 3 times, so I'm just going to speed up the fight from here. So there you have it. That's how you beat Mario 64 with only 16 stars. Hopefully with a little bit of practice, you can beat it in under 20 minutes. And yeah, thank you for watching.